All right, hello. Picking up where we left off last night. Shush you. No, oh, messed that up. Don't mind me, I promise that I'm making it up as I go along. It's raining, so hopefully that doesn't cause issues with sound or with my internet, which it has been known to do on the occasion. But yes, time to work on some speedrunning strategies. First, on the run plan tonight, we need to understand more about Operation 4 Mission 2 and Operation 4 Mission 1 and how they will work in a full game speedrun. What we'll do, we're going to go this way. We're going to take, we need to get an idea of what the right approach to take is. Do we want to use lasers or LRMs? So first, no critical, what do we need? The Thor is always a bit funny like this. This build isn't really that important, because it's just about figuring out what the plan will be. So we've got some medium lasers, we've got some LRM-10s. Need to remember to split them in their weapon groups.
Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal.
Because the first thing that we need to do is to understand
beginning southeast sweep. Sounds like a patrol of Cauldron-born is in the area. If we're careful, we may be able to slip by them.
We need to understand how much damage the objective buildings from Op 4 Mission 2 can take in this mission. In the actual mission, it's 2 shots from a medium laser, which is the fastest way to go, unless using the replay glitch, which then allows for LRMs to do some splash damage. So we're gonna just understand how much damage these buildings can take. We need to know exactly what weapons we need to bring. That will determine, well, we need to understand what we need to bring in Operation 4. I forgot this. It does this for some reason. When you're outside the mission area, in this place only, it's back to normal. I've been out of bounds in probably every single mission in this game, and that's the only time only place I've ever heard this happen, this mission, so who knows. 2 shots for medium lasers. Alright, LRMs. We're checking for splash damage. Only destroys 1 at a time. So, if we can't use the replay glitch to blow this stuff up quickly, it's going to have to be lasers, which I'm not actually against. Using lasers would actually make it much easier to destroy the train, which we're still going to need to do. But yeah, I suppose it doesn't really matter what the missile tower takes, because we're just going to be using whatever works best for the village. Where is that missile tower? There it is. Yeah, sure. Should be 2 LRM-10s.
Leaving mission area.
1. 2. Alright. Let's see if our replay glitch works.
We're coming in.
So we're now looking to see if the LRMs are more effective when doing a replay. This is a glitch that we've used in Op4 Mission 2, in full game runs as well.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
And it is the fastest way to complete that mission
Station 2 is clear. Still no
without
sign of
destroying
enemy forces.
objectives in Op4
Beginning
Mission 1.
southeast sweep. Sounds like that patrol of Calden-born is in the area. If we're careful, we may be able to slip by them. Over to you, Lance Leader.
So if the splash damage works on the village, we know that LRM-10s are going to be, or LRMs, we've got basically an infinite supply of LRM-10s, so that's what we would be using. But we would then know that LRM-10s are the weapon we need. And that will determine how we approach Op4 Mission 1. Next test from there will be, how much of this can we do while still completing the Mission 1 objectives. Hello Blondie, thank you very much. It's actually kind of exciting because the full game run has been largely unchanged for quite some time, and now there's new things to figure out. So I'm really looking forward to where it goes, but let's see. Moment of truth. Looking for a big explosion. No. Very interesting. That's, I'm not going to say a problem, but that's going to create a challenge. Oh, it's a PPC turret. That's going to make things harder, because... Hang on, what was that? That's still only destroying one at a time, isn't it?
Star Captain Cameron, we are rendezvoused with the train. We are 5 kilometers out and escorting it in.
Because what we would need to do, or the ideal situation was if the splash damage was to work, we'd be able to sit up here and just blast these in no time. But having to target and shoot each building individually is just not an effective use of time. So that's a curveball. That's going to mix things up. Well, lasers. Lasers are going to be the go.
We're coming in.
So, yes, this is, oh no, there's one more thing we need to work out, which is how many lasers does it take to destroy the train, and how many lasers does it take to destroy the missile tower. Let's just do that right now. Because that will dictate
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
the build
All
that we can
systems
use,
nominal.
This is Star Commander
I've halted.
Station 2 is clear.
and the speed we'll
Still
have
no
to work
sign of
with.
enemy forces.
We need to kind of work it backwards. We need to figure out
Sounds like that patrol
what
of
weapons we need to
Calden-born is
take.
in the area.
So medium
If we're
lasers,
careful, we may be
how
able to
many do
slip
we need
by
to
them.
take?
Over to you, Lance Leader.
Because the optimal way to do this is, at least with the train, it just needs to be a single shot and the train's dead. It can't be firing, waiting for the weapons to recycle, waiting for our heat to go down, and then making a kill shot. It needs to just be drop it with a single shot. And for the sake of speed, it's possibly going to be the same for the missile tower. Or the laser tower, I should say. Because we need to get all of this stuff done as quickly as possible before then heading back to the main objective. Well, to the rest of this mission. We've still got this bloody mission to do. Let's not go out of bounds again. Let's save our eardrums. Then... Now lasers are I think the choice because they're the most weight effective. ER mediums have a 600 meter range. PPCs, a single PPC shot destroys a village building, but PPCs are much heavier, so that will cost us speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're out of range. Why is it showing yellow?
Star Captain Cameron, we are rendezvous with the train.
Sorry, eardrums.
Kilometers out.
That's horrible. That's so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's horrible. I'm really sorry, everyone. Oh, my word. Sorry, eardrums. That's so bad. And I don't have a quick and easy way to turn it down for you. So let's try and avoid that as much as possible. Okay, so 12 laser shots, or 12 shots from medium lasers for the tower. At least at that range, I think that's what we worked it out to. So now we need to know the same for the train. How many does it take to kill the train? Lasers will actually be a lot easier for taking out the train compared to missiles not having to lock on. 1.
Missile launch detected.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
Missile launch detected.
8. 9. 9. Interesting.
Missile launch detected. Primary objective complete.
9. I was kind of hoping it would be less than that. What can we do? Now we need to build a mech.
Coming in from the east.
So we think it's 12 shots on the tower. And 9 on the train. So we're either going to take 12 medium lasers or 9 medium lasers. And then have to work out how we manage our shooting. Because we either go... I've got the tag. Tag is probably not worth it actually because it's just one shot. It's costing us speed. Taking a tag laser is going to hurt our engine speed because we want 12 medium lasers. Let's try with 12. Rain's picking up. I hope it's not too noisy. If we were to run a tag, no, tag might... We need to check something. We need to check how does tag work with the tower. Because if a single tag strike destroys the laser tower, then it's worth taking. So I'll show you how I work this out, at least in my head. We've got our 12 medium lasers. We're going to need jump jets too, aren't we? We do need jump jets. We need jump jets because we need to get up. Oh, my word. Let's go. Look at all that speed just dropping away. Jump jets. Single jump jet. 151 kph. Should have no armor. We're just going to be lasering our way through. So, with 12 medium lasers, which is a single shot on the tower, we have 151.2 kilometers per hour. Taking a tag just isn't going to work, because that takes us down to 143, and the speed's not worth it. But if the tag, if a single tag shot destroys the tower, we're much faster. And that gives us an extra jump jet as well, which probably won't matter. No, I don't have anything else to do with half a ton. Excuse me, puppies. Let's give this a try and see what happens. The first thing we need to test the... we're going to test the tag laser. We'll make sure that the tag laser works.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Works with the purpose of
I've stopped.
destroying the tower.
Beginning southeast sweep. Sounds like that patrol of Coldenborn is in the area. If we're careful, we may be able to slip by them. Over to you, Lance Leader.
And then we will check, we'll double check our idea with the train. We'll make sure that
Single fire engaged. Group fire engaged.
our 9 medium lasers do the job. And this is a situation where we might mount everything on the right side and free look so that we can strafe past. We'll see. A lot to figure out. It might actually be smarter to stand in the water. Don't know yet. It's a learning process. It's all part of the fun. Alright, now, tag laser has 600 meters range. So we're going to have to hurt our ears again. Sorry. That's horrible. Okay, so there we go. One strike from the tag laser does destroy the tower. So, that's the most effective way to do it. That costs the least amount of speed is kind of how we have to think of this. Because the tag laser costs no heat, or generates no heat. Tag generates no heat, and it also is 1 ton of weight compared to the 3 ton of weight we would need to take.
Star Captain Cameron, we are rendezvoused with the train. We are 5 kilometers out and escorting it in.
Point is, the numbers add up. Tag laser is in. And now here's the waiting process. I would love one day to find a way to complete this earlier. Because it is, well, I was about to say it's tedious waiting for the train, but we're not going to be doing that when we're actually doing this properly. Because we've got all of this to complete. And the routing can't change. We have to go south first and then bring our way up. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. Because the objective here, what we want to do is complete all the objectives for Mission 4, or Operation 4 Mission 1, and Operation 4 Mission 2 without losing any time. Alright, so this should work. Oop, don't die. Did the 9 work? It didn't. Not happy. That did it. We have to be very careful to not die here. Right, that's not concerning, but we'll have to be aware. It might be a range thing. Excuse me. We have noticed examples or seen examples of weapons dealing reduced damage at their maximum range or inconsistent damage, which is really frustrating. So the solution is to go closer. But yeah, you know what? We might give it a try for the full. Let's try the real deal. Let's go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is Star Commander
I've halted.
Station 2 is clear.
I just had a thought right now,
Beginning southeast sweep.
which is that
Power
if
detected.
Born is in the
Link
area.
fire
If we're
engaged.
careful, we may be able to slip by them. Over to you, Lance Leader.
oh, this sucks. No, I don't like this at all.
Core meltdown imminent. Core meltdown imminent. Primary objective complete. Shutting
This is
down.
Star.
I don't like that at all. The reason for using missiles in this mission previously is because their splash damage means it's very easy to take out those radar towers, but they're actually 3 separate targets. But I have an idea that came to me literally just then. It's getting very loud. I hope that's not too annoying. Apologies, guys. You're out of ammo. That's better. So what we're going to try, we're not going to hit this this tower. We're going to send our lance mates into that area and hope that they take out the tower. So we're going to ignore that one completely, change our direction and go this one here. So we're going to go straight for the second, over to the third. It should be easier to hit these ones with lasers because it's much closer range and much more direct. And it'll save us time from having to mess around with this if the lance mates get the job done.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Mask
This is Star
engaged.
Commander Montague. Station 2 is clear. Still no sign of enemy forces. Beginning
Right away, sir.
southeast sweep.
If you sounds like a patrol of Coldenborn is in the area. If we're careful, we may be able to slip by them. Over to you,
Link
Lance
power
Leader.
up detected.
Alright, we'll see what happens. They're on the way. Now we have no armor, so we can't afford to be taking damage. Speed is life, however, so let's see. Oh, I don't like this. I really don't.
Core meltdown imminent. Primary objective complete. Mask engaged.
I show a loss in communication support. Alert Star Colonel Trace Katari that comm network may be in danger. Control Star is investigating.
Star Colonel Katare, this is Star Captain Cameron. Enemy has been sighted moving against our location.
I need backup.
I trust you will deal with them appropriately.
Alright, there's missile fire on the map. Oh, no, 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 no.
I need some help here.
Primary objective complete. Mask engaged. Primary objective complete.
Katari, Phoenix base registers at 60%.
Works.
Alert Star Colonel Trace Katari that Control Star is investigating.
So we've got a minute. We've got a minute to do this. I don't know. No, 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 no. We're in the water. We're in the water. Come on. Don't want to get hit by TPC. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. This is too many. Gotta go. There's not enough time. Oh my word, that's horrible.
I could use some backup right about now.
Sure you could, buddy.
I need backup.
You too. Oh, I know, shut up. That missed.
Single fire engaged. Group fire engaged. Group fire engaged in area.
We gotta chase down the train now. We didn't get it all done. So, where are we? No, wrong way. This way. Where are you, train? There you are.
Mayday, mayday!
Mayday, mayday. I need
Oh no.
some help.
And it's not done it.
Single fire engaged.
How many shots does it take?
Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit.
Ooh. What can we do? Do I try and use my lance mates more?
We're coming in from the east.
We really need to figure out how many lasers we need for that train. Because it needs to be a one-shot kill. Needs to be one-shot kill. Let's load it with 10. Do I need the second jump jet? It doesn't hurt us too much for speed. Load it with 10, and we'll see what exactly happens.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Mask
This is Star
engaged.
Commander Montague. Station 2 is clear. Still no sign of enemy forces. Beginning southeast sweep.
Sounds like that patrol of Coldenborn is in the area. If we're careful, we may be able to slip by them. Over to you, Lance Leader.
The other thing then is, can we send our lance mates to this objective? I kind of feel like there's not enough time to do that. And with all these enemies running around,
Missile launch detected.
they're probably going to get a bit distracted. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Have to try it. Because if I could avoid this whole section, that would be phenomenal.
Core meltdown imminent. Shutting down.
No! Bugger you.
Primary objective.
And this mission's
complete.
just so
Mask
damn
engaged.
hot.
I show a loss in communication support. Alert Star Colonel Trace Katari that comm network may be
Damn, I kick
Patrol
ass.
Star is investigating.
Star Colonel Katari, this is Star Captain Cameron. Enemy
So
has been
they are
sighted
on
moving against our
dog,
location.
my lance
I
mates.
trust you will deal with them appropriately.
Core meltdown imminent. Primary objective. Mask engaged.
Engaged.
This is Star Colonel Trace Katari. Phoenix Base registers a 60% drop in comm support.
Come on, get it done.
Get this situation under control and do it now.
I don't think there's going to be enough time to send the lance mates. And I can't split them up either, unfortunately. There's missile fire on the map. You can see it.
Star Captain Cameron, we rendezvoused with the train. We're 5 kilometers out.
Now we're in the water, we're in the water.
Area.
We're in the bloody water. Come on, you. So we turn around at 225. So terrible. Very sorry. Alright, so our Lance mates destroyed their objective at about 2:53.
Star is investigating.
We're on track to the train. Still don't know about how many shots to destroy it. Where are you, train? Here we go. Okay, we've hit it at the right time. We got...
Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit.
Oh, my word. Okay, alrighty, okay.
We're coming in from the
I've done that before. I swear I've done that before. 10 ER mediums is too many for 10 heat sinks. So, all we've got to give is more speed. Oh, I hate stripping the engine down. I hate it so much. But we need a heatsink. We need a heatsink. Felt like that was going alright. Even if we don't destroy all of the village stuff, it's
Reactor
still
online. Sensors online.
a time save.
Weapons online. All systems nominal. Mask
This is Star
engaged.
Commander Montague. Okay, Station 2 is
Consider
clear.
it done.
Still no sign of enemy forces. Beginning southeast sweep.
Alright.
like that patrol of Coldenborn is in the area. If we're careful, we may
Lead fire
be able to slip
engaged.
by them. Over to you, Lance Leader.
So, let's give it
Mech
another
power
go.
detected.
If we want to get really tricky with it, we can also then try and figure out the overall benefit or loss to completing this mission as quickly as possible versus time. If I can do this mission in 3 minutes 10 seconds, for example, how does that compare to...
Power meltdown detected. Primary objective engaged.
Alright.
Throw a wrench into their response times.
And it takes X amount of time to do the next mission. If we spend an extra 5 seconds or 10 seconds
Star Colonel Qatari,
in this mission,
is Star
do we
Captain
get that
Cameron.
back
Enemy has been
and
sighted
then some in the
moving
next?
against our location.
I don't think we're quite at that point yet, but you get the idea. Can't afford to miss these shots.
Keep clear of my line of fire.
Primary objective.
I
Mask
shall make them
engaged.
pay.
Primary objective complete.
Okay,
Phoenix Base registers a 60% drop in comm support. Get this situation under control and do it now.
so what's going to be really frustrating with this is that's a wide range of time that it takes for our lance mates to do their job. Ears, everybody, watch your ears. Watch your ears. Sorry.
Meltdown.
Sorry. It's horrible. I'm so sorry. Ominous, yeah, that's right. That's one way to put it. It's also really punishing. Alright, that's enough. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh, bloody hell. That's horrible. I am so sorry to subject you to that.
Single fire engaged.
Alright, we have
Fire engaged.
an extra double heat sink, so we should be able to not spontaneously explode. Let's try our luck.
Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit.
It worked.
Well, at least now Corbett knows we're not just rolling over.
So
and giving
3:20.
Better than that. We picked up a solid. All right.
So 3 minutes 20. Oh, but how much did we destroy? So 3:20. I'm not actually mad at that time at all, because it's usually done at around about that point. Anyway, the lasers do help. The lasers make it a lot easier to destroy the train at the end. So 10 is the number at about 500. Yeah, we absolutely take those here. You're right, Blondie. You are right. So now what? Now our focus changes a little bit to figuring out what we're going to do in this mission. How many are left? That, however, is something we're going to need to be careful about, is we lost a lance mate. I was wondering about that. We lost a lance mate, which meant we lost a bushwhacker, which is important because we want 3 bushwhackers for the final mission. So if we're going to do this, we need to do it without losing a lance mate. So we're going to have to send them to that first objective and then tell them to run away after it's done, I guess. But anyway, doesn't matter for now. How fast can we do this? Let's find out.
Primary objective complete. Sensors online.
So laser tower's already destroyed.
All systems nominal. Mask engaged. Pay dirt.
Most of these are already done.
Linked fire engaged. Detected.
Actually, tag laser wasn't even needed. I don't think that was... Come on. Come on.
Mission success.
What's the time?
Missing 1 pair of supernovas.
31.
I sure didn't miss him. 2 stars is enough, thanks.
The supernovas were obviously rotated north, probably replaced by the pair of champions.
So,
Count on seeing.
it's a numbers game.
All right.
31 seconds, which is down from 50 seconds of in-game time. But that then needs the glitch to be used, so the replay glitch. So 30 seconds. So it saves 20. It saves 30. We've saved more than 30 seconds somewhere in that window. We don't need jump jets. We don't need the tag. We'll say we don't need the double heatsink because we're not group firing. So let's bump that engine up. That's what we like. Okay, you get an extra laser for your trouble. 11 ER mediums. So we'll say that as M2 test. All right. What can we get stun in?
Primary objective complete. Sensors online.
Tower's already destroyed.
All systems nominal.
We want to be in the water. We need the water.
Pain.
I don't have anything.
Mech power
All right.
detected.
Never mind that plan.
Mission success. Missing 1 pair of supernovas.
That's the
I sure
go.
didn't miss him. 2 stars is enough, thanks.
24 seconds. The mission, the time in that mission in the current full game run is 50 seconds plus 10 or 15 seconds to trigger the glitch used. So that makes it 65 seconds. We just did it in 25 seconds without the setup. And I think that we managed to do that without costing time in 04M1. I've got to go and double check what the mission time is for 04M1, but I think that that's call it 30 seconds. To be safe, we'll say that's a 30-second save that we've just figured out. I am not mad about that. So, what have we got from here? playing around with Op 1, Mission 2. Going to do something with that. Just for individual level stuff. We're going to do some more individual level speed runs. Just to get my practice up before jumping into a full game run. I don't think there's anything else that springs to mind for a major time save or a strategy that we can apply to a full game run that we haven't already touched on. Mission 1's what it is. Mission 2, a lot of luck involved. Can't do anything different. Mission 3 just sucks. Mission 4, can't see a way to do that any quicker than what we already do. This is time limited by the MFBs. This mission is so much to chance. I wish there was a new strategy for Op 2 Mission 2, but it's actually awesome as it is. There's just so much going on. Op 2 Mission 3, we saved time on that. Op 2 Mission 4, already super quick. Op 3 Mission 1, delayed by MFBs. Op 3 Mission 2, that's a tricky one. That's the LRM mission, and I don't know if there's a faster way. I'd love to find one because it's kind of awkward. Op 3 Mission 3, again limited by MFBs. Op 3 Mission 4, that's already fast. And I don't see a way to improve it in a full game run. Op 4 Mission 5 is the gate. Same story, don't see a way to improve that in a full game run. Op 3 Mission 6, we saved some time by switching to the Firefly. Op 4 Mission 1 and Mission 2 we just looked at. Mission 3, I don't think that there's a faster strat. Mission 4, going to need to do some more practice to figure out what happens with Daishis at the end. Mission 5, we saved some time. I think even just using that different pathing will save some time. And Mission 6. It's all there. It's all there. I don't think there's any other big things for us to look at, but we've got some practice to do. I'm going to leave it there for today, however, but we'll be coming back and doing more practice in the form of these individual level runs. There's probably a few records we can knock on individual level wise. It'll be fun to pick up some of those along the way, but we need to start the grind and get our skills up, and we'll jump into a full game run sometime soon. But that's going to be fun when that falls. It'll be a 30. Has to start with a 3. 39, 38. Can I call a 38? Will it be lower? Who knows? We'll see. That does it for now. Thanks for hanging out, Blondie. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until then, bye for now.